Hi guys, so this is gonna be a video talking about and showing you guys what I do that I stay in shape. Not necessarily talking to you more so, because I have already done a video where I talk about what I do to stay in shape, and this was a couple months ago, and this was when I was doing the insanity workouts. And I must say that depends on your body shape. Like if you are looking to actually tone up, and then if you're petite or you're like tall and lean, this is a perfect workout for you. Insanity is a perfect workout for you, but for me it just didn't work out. So a month and a half in, like almost completely done with the program, so I noticed that what I wanted, it wasn't working for me. It was actually making me like more muscly or toned in my legs, and that's not what I wanted. And a few years ago I had this and I think I talk about it in that video as well. I don't quite remember, but I do mention that I was doing workouts with this like step climber, but it was one that went from side to side. I decided to go back to doing that because I did lose some inches from my thighs, and my legs got a little bit more toned. And even though I didn't do it as much as I'm doing it now, my legs got toned and my booty got a little bit tighter, and I lost inches from my waist and my thighs, around my hip area. So for me, I decided to actually go by and start doing that again. But since that one had broken down, like one of the chains fell off, and it just like I couldn't work with it anymore, I decided to look for one online and see what was out there, and I found one from Kohl's. It was like $60, and that's the one that I've been using for the last couple days. And I'm gonna let you know that yeah, you do get a leg workout because that has a lot of resistance and you tone your legs. Now for me, I'm only doing legs because that's the only area where I actually have to work out. Like I do work out my abdominal area, but it's not so much because I don't have a lot of area. I mean, my focus to lose weight is my hip and my thigh area. That's my area of concentration for me, at least. My arms don't really need that much toning because there aren't that, I mean, everything needs toning, but it's not my focus and concentration. Like my arms are pretty much like, they're fine, like I don't have a problem with it. They're not very thick or anything. They kind of look muscly sometimes, but it's just, I mean, I don't do any lifting or anything. They just happen to be that way. I guess I'm lucky in that aspect of it. But I don't want to make this video too long, but I just want to show you what exactly I do, the machine that I would use, and what other methods I use to work with it. And if you're interested in actually purchasing something like that, maybe it'll get you motivated. Now this thing, you can also like play music, and then you could like move to the beat of the music, and then you can also do it while you're watching like TV, because I personally don't have time to, like, I get home really late and then I have no time to do exercise, and then I miss out on like watching TV and stuff like that. And there's shows that I like, such as Pan Am, that I'm in love with, and I just don't have time to watch them because I have to actually work out, and I work out to music, so I can't listen and then listen to the music at the same time and do the workout. So with this one, I can actually do the exercises and watch my TV and enjoy my shows. So that's one of the things. But sometimes, yeah, I like to listen to music because it gets me pumped and more motivated to actually get through the workout. And the workouts, I do 30 minutes on the step climber, and it's resistant. It has it's resistance workout, but I do as much as I can. Like I press really hard with my legs, so I try to go as fast as I can, and the faster you go, you're also doing toning and you're doing cardio at the same time. So this is exactly what I do, but you can always do something else, like do a lot of lunges instead of doing what I'm doing, and do dancing. That'll do the cardio, and a few other things. But let me get you through showing you what I have, or what I'm using to actually get those workouts. So this is the one that I'm using right now, and it's by Waiter, and it's a mini stepper. That's what it is. And this one is different from the one I had. The one I had was from an infomercial, and it was a lot bigger than this one. The petals actually went from side to side, and this one's just move up and down. So and you can see from the bottom it has the air pressure, these ones, and the other one had a chain on it, and you can tighten up the chain to make it more resistance, and you can loosen it up to make it more of a cardio. But I would always like tighten up to the highest setting, and then I would try to do it as fast as I could, and that would actually give me toning and cardio at the same time. And so you can see that this one has I don't even know what you call this, but this is basically pressure that is given to you, is what goes on doors and stuff so they don't slam. I don't even know what it's called. For the cords that it comes, so as you can see, the girl in the photograph is like doing both toning for the legs and also doing arm workout, and you can actually do this at the same time, but I just don't use them for the same reason that I have mentioned before. And this is a timer on it, so it counts calories, it counts the time, and it counts the amount of steps that you're taking with it, and then the strides per minute. And if I turn it on, that is what I did yesterday. It's this is how much it was. I think it was like 30 minutes that I did, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, and it says that I only burned 189 calories. That for me is a little bit too low, but I actually was like kind of, I did 25 minutes yesterday. Okay, so what you do here is you basically just get on it and you start stepping up and down, and you just keep going, moving your weight, shifting your weight from one leg to the other. That gives you more like resistance on that one leg that you're working out. So when you're using this machine, you can use the cords, and this one's, you do it right together. When you're doing one stride, you can put resistance in your arm by lifting. It's like you're doing, I don't even know what they call that move, but you're basically working your biceps, and you can do it like that in a slow motion because it still gives you resistance. This one is kind of like mostly resistant. You can't really like loosen it up or anything or make it easier. It's mostly toning what you're doing here because it does give you a lot of resistance. And then you can either use this, but I don't really like to use them, so I just let them just flop on the floor. And then what I do most of the time, I usually do 30 minutes every time I use this, and I switch off the workouts. By switching off, there's two different ones that I usually do. The first one is just the basic one, going up and down, which is like that, and then sometimes I speed it up just to get me that cardio and my heart rate up so that I start burning calories faster. And then the next one I do to tone my butt area, this back part, is almost like you're sitting down, like you're gonna do like a kind of like a lunge, and then you start doing the workouts in a slower speed, and you're focusing all the resistance is in your butt area. Can't even talk to you right now because I'm like, my heart rate is starting to go up. This is how fast it actually gets your heart rate up that I can't even talk to you anymore. I'm gonna start breaking sweat. So basically that's what I do to tone the butt area and this back part, and then more the legs is in a standing position. What I basically do for when I'm doing like my exercise, I usually do that for about 30 minutes. If I have enough energy and it's not too late, I tend to do like a couple more minutes of dancing, so like 15, that makes it a 45-minute workout. And mostly because, like I mentioned before, I'm trying to do a lot of more cardio than anything because I'm trying to shed. And with that one, I'm already doing the toning of the legs, so the cardio of the dancing, it's only gonna increase the shedding of the calories. That's about what I'm doing. Now, when you're working out, especially if you're the ones that go to the gym, of course you want to go to the gym and look cute. Here are the things with the wardrobe. You want to make sure you wear things that are meant for exercising. Leggings are not made for exercising. Don't take those to the gym. You can actually see when you're bending over and everything, you can actually see like your skin come through. You can see through it. It's almost translucent. So that's a big no-no. So you want to wear things like pants that are stretchy and they're meant for exercising. Like this one here are yoga pants, and I got these ones at a store, like a fashion store, and I think they were like $8 or something. I really personally like this type of pants, like the yoga pants, because they come up like that, and then you can adjust them to see where you could drag them down more or like bring them up more depending on how you like it. So these I really like, and there's different color combinations. Like this one's black and gray, and it goes perfectly with like a red tank top. And there's a lot of tank tops that you can get that are not necessarily workout, but I mean you can still wear them for workouts. Like this one's just a red tank top, and I think I got this one at Forever 21, and they're like really inexpensive. I think they're like $5 if anything. They're probably a little bit less. And then you want to wear some good shoes, like good shoes. You want to protect those knees, you want to protect your ankles. You have to stretch before and you have to stretch after, because you don't want to pull a muscle. So again, you don't really have to spend a lot of money on wardrobe. If you want to look good, I would say just get like some really nice pants. I know Forever 21 sells a lot of them right now. You could even wear like the little short ones if you were comfortable with wearing them, or comfortable with your body. Then you can wear the short ones. If you're at home, you can pretty much wear whatever you want. That's what I really do. I wear like shorts and like really short tank tops because I'm at home. Who's gonna look at me? But if I were to go to the gym, this is exactly what I would wear. I wear this when I go running. So I tend to wear a lot more pants when I go running and like tank tops. But at home here, because it gets so hot inside my room, I tend to go with shorts and like little sports bras. So that's what I do. And of course, never mind the hoops, you don't want to wear anything, jewelry and stuff like that. If anything, you can get like a watch. If you're going running outside, get a watch to like time yourself and everything, and see how many calories you're burning and the distance and everything. And that's about it, I think. So really loose, not loose stuff, form-fitting stuff, because you don't want things to restrict you from like doing the workouts. Not that loose of a shirt, it's kind of tank tops. Don't spend so much money on like workout clothes. And like these ones, I spent no more than $10 I spent on these yoga pants. So these ones I really like a lot just because of the way they fit, and like I told you before, they don't restrict you on your waist area, so they're very comfortable here in this part, and you can adjust them, move them up or down depending on how high you want them or stuff like that. And then you have the tank top to go over it, and you can wear a sports bra as well, whatever you prefer, but this is kind of what I tend to go with. And I also have another video from a few months ago that if you're a new mom, I would recommend you go and check that out, because I have more information about how to stay in shape right after you give birth and what to do so that your tummy goes back to the way it was. So if you are interested in looking at that video, just go ahead and go on the bottom bar, and there should be a link to it right there, and that should give you more information and details about exactly everything else that I do, or that I did. Never mind the insanity workout, because that is over with. I'm not doing that right now. This is what I'm currently doing as in workouts. But when it comes to diet and everything, and for new moms, then I would suggest you go and check out that other video. Now if you have any other questions, then go ahead and leave them in the comment below, and I'll get to you as soon as I can. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.